Welcome back to Miss Nancy's Virtual Story Time. Let's begin with a color song. Yellow, yellow is the color I see. If you are wearing yellow, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your yellow and then sit down. How about green? Green is the color I see. If you are wearing green, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your green and then sit down. Here comes red. Red is the color I see. If you are wearing red, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your red and then sit down. How about pink? Pink is the color I see. If you are wearing pink, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your pink and then sit down. Here comes purple. Purple is the color I see. If you are wearing purple, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your purple and then sit down. Orange. Orange is the color I see. If you are wearing orange, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your orange and then sit down. And here is blue. Blue is the color I see. If you are wearing blue, then show it to me. Stand up and turn around. Show me your blue and then sit down. Wow, look at all the barns in the countryside. Take me out to the barnyard. Take me out there today. Show me the cow, pig, and duckies too. I want to hear an oink, quack, and moo. Are the chickens laying their eggs? If they don't lay, it's a shame. Oh, there are 1, 2, 3 eggs today. I'm so glad I came. Today I'm going to share the story, The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, there was a cat. Meow. A dog. Woof, 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 woof. And a duck. And a little red hen. Cluck, cluck, cluck. The cat liked to sleep all day long. The dog liked to nap all day long. And the duck liked to snooze all day long. So the little red hen had to do all the work. Why, she cooked the meals and washed the dishes and washed the clothes and swept the floor, mowed the lawn, and tended the garden. One day, when the little red hen was weeding the garden, she found grains of wheat. Who will help me plant the wheat? Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, whined the dog. Not I, quacked the duck. Then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. 1, 2, 3. Every day, the little red hen watered the seeds. It wasn't long before the wheat poked up through the soil and grew very, 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 very tall. Once the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, whined the dog. Not I, quacked the duck. Then I will, said the little red hen. And she did. She cut the wheat and gathered it up. Once the wheat was cut and gathered, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me take the wheat to the mill to get ground into fine white flour?" Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, whined the dog. Not I, quacked the duck. Then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. Off she went to the mill. Once the wheat was ground into flour, it was put into a bag, and the little red hen carried the bag of flour all the way home. When she got home, she asked, "Who will help me make bread from this fine white flour?" Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, whined the dog. Not I, quacked the duck. Then I will, said the little red hen, and she gathered up her favorite red mixing bowl and spoon. She got warm water and yeast and sugar and butter and salt, and then added that fine white flour. And she mixed and mixed and mixed until the dough was perfect. Once the oven is hot, the little red hen puts the dough into a pan and puts it in the oven. The kitchen smelled so delicious that it woke up the cat, and the cat sauntered on into the kitchen. The dog woke up and scampered into the kitchen. The duck woke up and waddled into the kitchen. When the bread was finished, the little red hen took it out of the oven and asked, "Who will eat this bread?" "I will, meowed the cat. I will, barked the dog. I will, quacked the cat. But the little red hen said, "I planted the wheat. I weeded the garden. I cut the wheat, and I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into fine white flour. I baked the bread and watched it rise. So I am going to eat this bread all by myself." And she did. Every last crumb. Yum! It was so good. And do you know that from then on, whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 eager helpers. The end. 5 little ducks that I once knew, fat ones, skinny ones, fair ones too. But the one little duck with a feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, 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 quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Down to the river they would go, a wibble wobble, to and fro. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, 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 quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Home from the river they would come, a wibble wobble, ho hum hum. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, 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 quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Did you get them all? It's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye. Make a smile and wink an eye. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye. It's craft time. Today we're going to make Play-Doh. In the description you will find the recipe. Let's get started. First we'll start with the dry ingredients. You need 1 cup of flour. I'm using a half cup here just because that's what fits in my jar. And I'm going to put it into my pot. All the dry ingredients will go into the pot. So there's 1 cup of flour. I need half a cup of salt. And in it goes. And then I need 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Cream of tartar is a preservative. That means that your Play-Doh can last a really long time in a Ziploc bag in the fridge. So I'm just going to kind of mix my dry ingredients together here. And then we'll concentrate on the liquids. I have 1 cup of water already in my measuring cup. I need to add to that 1 tablespoon oil. Just 1. Pour right in there. And then I add my food coloring to the liquids, just because it mixes up better. I'm going to choose red. Let's do, that's 4, 5, 6 little dabs. And I'm going to stir that up. And I'm going to add the liquid to the dry, right into the pan. And I'm going to mix that up. It's going to probably be more pink. If you want it a deeper red, and I think I do, I'm going to add a little more food coloring. See if we can get it a little bit darker. Okay, now this is where you really need an adult, because you need to take it to the stove. Now I turn this on to a pretty low to medium. On my stove, that's about a number 2. And then you just need to stir so that it doesn't burn. And when it heats up, it starts to look like mashed potatoes. And when it doesn't have the sheen on top anymore but looks dry, that's a good time to take it off the heat. So now it's starting to get thicker, and I did bump the heat up a little bit, up to 5, just to speed things along a little bit. But as you can see, I'm going to show you that it is getting lumpy. And that's what you want if you like lumpy mashed potatoes. And you can see that the sheen is getting less and less. So it's drying. It's getting thicker. And I keep scraping the pan so that it doesn't burn or get stuck. See how it's now a lump, but still a little shiny, and you don't want any shiny because then your Play-Doh will be sticky. So I'll keep stirring. Oh, you can see where it's getting dry. You see that? Some of it's shiny and some of it's dry. You want it all dry, so keep working it. Okay, this is just about there. I'm going to turn this down to low, just so it's drying out a little bit. There. I'm going to turn it off. Now I usually let it rest in the pan for a little bit so it cools off a little in the pan. But then I will turn it out onto a placemat or plate, because that will help it cool even faster. I can handle a fair amount of heat, but this would probably be too warm for little hands. But look at how nice that is. It's not sticky at all. And once it cools, then you can play with it. And it's, I don't know, Play-Doh's just fun. So you can get a plastic knife and cut your Play-Doh. You can use scissors to also cut your Play-Doh. That's fun. Just feels good. And of course, you can flatten your Play-Doh. And make pretend cookies. Let's see, here's my butterfly. Those are all the things that you can do with your Play-Doh. Enjoy Play-Doh time.